Here we are again with Super Mario Odyssey. This is episode 3, and I'm Honest Steven. Thanks for watching and joining me today. Our last episode, we finished spending some time in Cascade Kingdom, Fossil Falls. Now we are exploring the Sand Kingdom. And more specifically, Toast Arena in the Sand Kingdom. Hey look, Power Moon. I'm still figuring out all the controls for this game, but I've got a good grip on it. There's one. We need several more than we did last time. I want to see if I have enough coins to go get... Oh, yeah. Does that have to blossom first? Yeah, I think that needs a bloom first. I'm going to go see if I have enough coins to get the region outfit. The yellow guy takes normal coins, and it's just general stuff. This is one of the few areas that has 2 region outfits, but you only need the one, I think. Because I don't know why you would need the other one. But maybe it's an option. Maybe you can go either way. I've just always gone with the poncho and sombrero. The 2 times I've done this. So now, you have the outfit. You just have to go around, and somewhere in the town, there will be a character that is standing near a locked door. And he's like, hey man, you can't come in here until you do this. There he is. And then it lets you in. And then generally speaking, it's just the Power Moon in there, but sometimes you're like, everybody's got to dance. You just go into the center of this thing. Power Moon. So, that's the justification for buying a region's costume. The rest is just superficial and there for collector's sake. At least now Mario's not out of character. Okay, I wasn't sure if rolling into them would pop them or not, but let's go get us another main moon. Bullet bills obviously explode after a while of controlling them, but they're pretty good for getting around. Wait a second. Is there anything up there? Oh wait, there's the... Was that yeah. I thought... I could have just walked over here, but... It's more fun to use your abilities. Is there a reason to go over there? Maybe. Get the checkpoint anyway. The ice looks really cool. Haha, didn't even mean that pun. You could probably get that with a bullet bill. And there's a bullet bill. So that... Yep, that's what they wanted me to do. Oh, there's something in there. There's another moon. Now, this is a pretty good example of there are a lot of power moons, and because the game doesn't kick you out of the world or back to the checkpoint every time you get one, you can really go nuts. That little sign teaches you the ground pound, but I already know that, so. Mario has insane maneuverability and agility in this game. Once you get down the Cappy mechanics anyway. Playing these scenes and taking damage is weird because you don't shrink, but you also don't die. It's still very weird that there's no mushrooms. I understand why there are no mushrooms, but I feel like when you had 1 hit point left, they could have made it so that he shrunk a bit, and then had the super mushrooms be health instead of, you know, hearts. But hearts make more sense, especially to new players to the franchise. Which it's kind of weird to wrap my head around the fact that you could be a new player to a franchise that's more than 30 years old, but my son is 2.5, and this is his first legitimate Mario game. Another note to make that's worth pointing out is the soundtrack for this game is superb. I haven't heard a single song that I did not like, and they're all pretty memorable. I used to think the little white parts on the sides of bullet bills were wings when I was a kid, but nowadays with 3D models and the more detailed HD sprites, you can clearly tell they're arms. Seems like my son doesn't want to sleep. I might have to stop and go tend to him unexpectedly, so be prepared for some unceremonious jump cuts, as I'm not the greatest editor. And ignore any minor background noise you hear of a child babbling and talking to himself. These guys are interesting. They're Moais. Moais? I think it's Moais. And their whole thing is that when they put on their sunglasses, they can see invisible platforms. But you don't need the glasses to use the platforms, just to see them. Really creepy looking. And this entire region, along with the Moais and stuff, are essentially a throwback Easter egg to Super Mario Land. Yeah, just the first one. I was gonna say Super Mario Land and Super Mario Land 2, but just the first one. Oh, poo. Dang it. Alright, so that technically counts as a death. You lose 10 coins, get dropped at a nearby checkpoint. I don't know if I've died yet in this playthrough or not, so there you go. Don't really need these now that I've already bought the outfits, but why not? These little, pretty sure I've already run into these, but if not, you've got to collect 5 of these little moon coins to make a power moon appear sometimes. No! Downhill inertia overpowers my ability to turn while rolling. Note to self, don't do that again. Showdown on the inverted pyramid. One of my friends was telling me that I should be less neutral in my overall demeanor with my commentary, and I should go for more comedic stuff. Let me know what you think about that in the comments, because I didn't really want to go that route, but it seems to be the popular method of Let's Plays, is that you're a comedy show and the gameplay kind of takes a back seat. I was going more with the intention of you guys want to see the gameplay and I'll give my bits and pieces of knowledge and information where I can. But I mean, a lot of people think I'm funny when I'm acting my normal ways, so I guess I'd be up for trying that if that's what you people would like to see. That's all you have to do is, oh, I got overzealous. Yeah, just let me know. Would you prefer a comedy show with gameplay in the background instead of a gameplay show with tips and advice coinciding with it? Leave a comment. I like the little headlights that the bullet bills get when you're in a dark area and you're capturing them. I'll make sure to point out when I've reached a point that exceeds what I've personally done outside of the channel. That way you guys, that way you guys know when things I'm doing are more from natural progression, natural exploration, and less from familiarity with the environment. Because like I said, I've been through here. It's the only reason I'm as confident. Alright, one more try. As confident in exploring random places, because I've done it. I'm going to see Jigsaw. Maybe not. Ugh, man. Maybe not tonight, but it's planned to go tonight, but it depends on my friend's availability. So, next episode I might be telling you what I thought about that. And a good mental note to keep as you progress through the game while you're playing is whenever you go in one of these side areas, somewhere you have to go through a tunnel or a door, something that loads a separate area, I'm pretty sure there's always at least 2 moons. One that's on the obvious path. I don't know what that scarecrow's for. One that's on an obvious path and one that's on a less than obvious path. So if you don't want to have to come back, you can make sure that you always go for 2. For now, I'm going to call it there. I appreciate your taking the time to sit down and watch my videos. Like the video if you enjoyed what you saw. Leave a comment giving me some feedback or inform me of what you'd like to find next, what you'd like me to do next. Subscribe to the channel to keep updated on my uploads, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter to be steadily informed of the changes and the comings and goings. But for now, I'm going to continue doing my best to bring you one of the most honest opinions you can find online. That little bird. And I will talk to you guys later. See ya.